Salutations! Welcome. Hey, Mishmash, thank you for the lurk. Appreciate it. Hope you're having a good time with whatever you're doing. And, hey, Adam Jims. So, I'm back. Sorry I was not here yesterday. And, tonight we are unboxing a, Transformers, retro, Retro Headmasters, Chromedome, which is a pretty interesting character. Also with Stylor, and then we will wrap this up and move on to the last night of Subscribers Choose Fishing Planet. And yeah, let's go ahead and get started. So Chromedome is pretty cool. I'm actually really excited for this. I really like the colors, the matching between Stylor as well as the 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 main Transformer Chromedome. The Headmasters don't typically color coordinate this well, which is pretty cool because when he transforms into this white and orange head, or not really white, but chrome, looking. So that's pretty cool. Chromedome's a very interesting character in both G1 and in the IDW series. I think he's probably most famous for being a very straightforward representation of a gay character in Transformers, as much as a robot can be gay, because they don't really have biological, things like humans do. But they have what's essentially a version of Transformers Marriage with an Autobot called Rewind, which has he, him pronouns as well as Chromedome, so it's pretty cool. Why do I have such a big desk? Because I have a lot of stuff on my desk. I've got 3 monitors. My desktop tower is up here because the floor is carpet, so it stays cleaner if I have it up on the table. And I have a printer, so that's why I have a big desk. If you're referring to like the distance between like my keyboard and the table, my keyboard is actually pushed all the way up against my monitor, so my monitor is like literally right here. Just that way I have as much room as I can to show this. Normally my keyboard sits back like this. So it's just... But, I mean, it's just a fold-out table. But yeah, as usual, I love the retro packaging. I think it is super cool. And I was really pleased with the last one we opened, the last Retro Headmasters. So it gives me high hopes for this one. Oh, there's our instructions there. We'll put those over there. And we don't need this. We can toss that. Okay. Let's go ahead and start popping stuff out. So we got blaster here. We got another blaster here. So it's a lot more heavy duty. And also very stuck. Very secure in this packaging. Goodness. Oh, God. Because it's got plastic covering each of the knobs, so it's like you really have to like pull it in a direction to get one side out. You can see how far I'm pulling it out right here. This is... goodness. Alright, they really wanted to make sure that did not fall out anywhere. Alright, this is interesting. I don't fully know. I mean, it seems like maybe this goes on top here to make a bigger weapon. But it's kind of weird because this is like really flat. And then this is hollow, like something's supposed to go in here. This is interesting, to say the least. All right, let's pop Stylor out here. Boop. We got his legs out. Goodness. Okay. Alright, so this is a little buddy Stylor here. And the legs do not come apart. So, but, I mean, you can do like a sitting motion or like that, or sitting on his butt, or legs behind. And the arms do move. So, well, that one moves. Let's see this one. It's a little sticky. It's hard to. I mean, it's not sticky like there's not a liquid on it. Not blueberry jelly. The head moves, so that's cool. And actually, the head kind of has a bit of a tilt to it, which is not something I would expect from this. I figured the head would be completely stationary. But I guess that's also to give the head itself for Chromedome, so this thing's alt mode, the ability to tilt his head and stuff too. I'm doing okay. Definitely a lot better than I was doing yesterday. That's for sure. But as far as like my sinus infection, all that stuff goes, I took my daughter to go see Disney on Ice today, and I was out walking in cold, windy weather. So it kind of has messed my voice up a little bit more. I've been coughing a lot more today. All right, pop Chromedome out there. So there's only one piece of plastic going across that held that in. Sorry for the cough. But yeah, it really didn't need it. Like, that plastic blister thing really had everything in tight. Okay, so we can see leg action going on in the back here. And it looks like this will flip over either now or at some point to reveal the chest. But let's flip this back. Let's look at the car mode. Car mode's pretty cool. The tires are clear plastic, which clear plastic's kind of iffy because they tend to be brittle and things that are clear plastic break. But I don't mind it so much when it's not like a joint or something. That's the only time I've had an issue is when there's like a spring or a joint that's got clear plastic. But for the tires, I mean, it looks cool. Like, I mean, tires aren't necessarily supposed to be clear, but that looks cool. Like, I think rule of cool wins in this case. The color scheme is really interesting. Like when I first saw Chromedome, I was like, "Oh, it's kind of ugly," because I mean, it's brown and tan with some red and silver. Like it just looks dingy. But it's grown on me. I actually really like it now. The car mode is I don't even know. I mean, it kind of looks like an old Pontiac, but it also looks a little like futuristic. It is funny because like now it would be described as like future retro, but this is legitimately retro. Like this character was created in the 80s, so it's I don't know. It doesn't look like it would be in disguise too well. I think people would know, hey, that doesn't look like a normal car. But it's still pretty cool. And I mean, it rolls fine. Like, as far as a toy, it's cool. And we got more clear plastic on the windshield, but to me, clear plastic on windshields makes sense. Again, I only dislike clear plastic when it's like joints or springs. Try to clear out my voice a little bit more so it doesn't sound so. Ugh. Alright, so let's go back to trying to figure out how to transform this. So flip the torso there. It looks like some arms come off right here. And I don't know what to do with this hood yet. We'll have to come back to that. Legs. So it looks like this folds out. And actually, it's the feet are up here. That's interesting. So I bet this comes apart right here. Maybe I gotta. Yeah, there we go. Whoop. All right, and then we'll have to turn the torso, or what torso? The I mean, I guess the torso. We could have turned that part, but turn the whole legs around, the groin. All right, I feel like this is supposed to go up somehow. I don't know. That doesn't seem right. Oh wait, there we go. There we go. Nice. Okay. So the legs are a little hollow. You can see straight through there, a lot of hollow space, but it's not super noticeable. You really have to look at it from the side. Any other angle, you have no idea. It feels very lightweight. All right, and then I guess we just flip out this fist. And how do you come off, Hood? I don't want to break you, Hood, but I gotta figure you out. You are sad Disney on Ice not back since 2019. How often does Disney on Ice come to Poland? Okay, well, I got it off something here. Maybe I just need to pull it out. There we go. Okay, so yeah, it's got some little tabs right here that was keeping it stuck in there. So you just pull it kind of like straight up and back, and then you fold it back there. Was every year. Interesting. I wonder why they stopped. Okay, so the arms really get in the way of the wheels. This I just popped the arm off. Let me pop it back on there. There we go. All right, so yeah, this thing right here keeps getting in the way the wheels. So I don't really know. I mean, I feel like this is transformed. We just gotta pop the head on. And I mean that's it. That's Chromedome. It looks really good. A lot of detail in the head. COVID. I mean, I really, really like the way that he looks. Again, he's got some hollow points. He's got the hollow leg right there. And then, like, his arms are hollow right there, but that's where his wrists come in. I would like it if there was some kind of flap that you could, like, fold back over this once the hands are out, folded out. But I mean, he looks cool from the back. Again, I really like the clear plastic on the windshields and the wheels. The wheels are very cool. But definitely, you can't just like turn his arm like that while it's down by the side because it will clip the back. So you will have to have his arm out to do anything like that. So he does have some limited mobility there. And I don't know how I would fix that necessarily, but just something to keep in mind with the figure. But all in all, I am very pleased with the way that this looks, the way that it feels, the way that it transforms. We get his blaster in there. I don't know what to do with this thing. But yeah, there you go. That's Chromedome. I like them.